What is going on, everyone? It is Mark here with another video, and today Samsung has made a pretty big announcement. And before someone says something, yes, the thumbnail is clickbait. It even says it in the title, so let's get over that and let's start talking about these great phones. So I made a list on my cellular device here of things that I found interesting about the presentation or the phone, just in general about the entire announcement. Specifically speak about the S10 series, the two flagships there, the S10 and the S10 Plus. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the hole punch, or the double hole punch camera little thing going on in the corner. This to me is Samsung's way of kind of leaving that notch territory and going into something a little bit better or a little bit different. I fully agree that yes, you know, it's not the world's most appealing. That being said, you can get used to it just like everyone got used to the notch, and where else are you going to put the cameras? This is the closest thing we have to a bezel-less, notchless phone, so kudos to you, Samsung. So the next thing on the list I want to talk about is the cameras. Yes, there are 3 cameras in the back, 2 cameras in the front, totaling 5 cameras on the cellular device. That's just crazy. Like I just said, on the back you're gonna have 3 cameras, one which is your kind of normal field of view. You're gonna have a zoomed in one at 2 times, and you're gonna have a wider one, which is your 0.5 times zoom. And in the front you're gonna have, of course, your typical selfie one and a little bit of a wider situation for that group selfie. Allegedly, it's not the world's widest group selfie camera. It's not like the Pixel or anything like that, but it does get wider. Let me just let that sink in again. Yes, 5 cameras on a cellular device. 5. I have 3 and I think it's too many. So let's talk about the displays really quick. You're gonna have 2 kind of versions of this flagship. You're gonna have the 6.1 AMOLED display and a 6.4. Yeah, that's a lot of screen, especially with the fact that it's pretty much a bezel-less phone. That is so much screen. They also have a bunch of new little features there that reduces blue light, that really gives it that saturation. Samsung, typical, makes a very beautiful display, and I have a feeling this is gonna be just as pretty, if not the most pretty display that Samsung's ever made. And yeah, there have been questions and concerns and kind of just comments in regards to the kind of immersion of that screen with that hole punched little camera thing going on in the right corner. But again, not situation. Everyone was really worried about it, but we all got used to it, and it's not the end of the world. Plus, where that location is on the actual display is still in that notification bar, so it shouldn't disturb you on kind of the day-to-day action. In terms of kind of hardware and specification, you're gonna have the latest Snapdragon processor. You're gonna have a Wi-Fi 6 chip. You're gonna have 5G if you get that specific version. The things that's most important to you is probably Samsung's alleged 24-hour battery. It's got a 41 milliamp capacity on the plus size version there. Plus, they combine that with something they call the intelligent management kind of system with your power. So it's supposed to kind of manage your power, allocate it to the proper things, all that fun stuff. 41 milliamp hours is not a small battery in any way, shape, or form. And another thing regarding the battery, which is very, very interesting, I think out of the entire kind of presentation and the release of these new devices, this is the feature that got me the most excited. It's called the wireless power share, which allows you to wirelessly charge other devices, not only just phones, with your phone. So say you get a fully juiced up phone, you're gonna slap your other phone on it, boom bada bing. You're gonna slap your headphones on it, boom bada bing. You're gonna slap your watch on it, boom bada bing. I don't know if it's gonna be a Samsung thing or a Samsung wireless charging situation. I'm not sure. I'm excited to get my hands on that, of course. So for something for the people who like to reminisce on the good old times, you're gonna have a headphone jack. Yes, I know, very exciting. You're gonna have a USB-C port at the bottom that's gonna allow you to quick charge. Very important. I think that Apple here, you know, this little lightning thing, this needs to go. USB-C is definitely the way to go. The second last thing here that I want to bring up is the fingerprint scanner in the display. It's a lot quicker and a lot more kind of efficient than people have presumed it was going to be, especially after the experiences with the other phones. Apparently this one works very, very well. And of course, the price point, you are looking in and around another $1,000 flagship smartphone for the average computer. That is a lot of money. There's a reason I still rock my iPhone X and not the iPhone XS. Yeah. They are pricey. And people who are concerned about Bixby, don't worry, rumor has it that Bixby button is completely remappable, so you will be able to change what that button does. That is a big deal. If I were a Samsung user, that would irritate me to the next level, but I'm happy they've addressed it. But I am happy we are getting a remappable Bixby button. I'm excited to actually get the phone in my hands. For now, I'm sorry for the clickbait if that's offended you. If not, well, I'm glad you're still here. Let me know what you think of these phones down in the description below. And please, again, this is the new studio. I got some pretty good constructive criticism in my last video, but feel free to give me some comments. Do you like this color? Do you like this couch? Do you like this? Do you like the whole lighting setup? I feel a lot more illuminating. I feel smaller on the screen. Do you like that my torso is a little bit bigger? Let me know down in the comments below. But again, if you like that video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. And for those additional brownie points, you guys know what to do. Please follow me on all my social media. Links can be found down in the description. But for now, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.